What's going on, everybody? We are one day away from the launch of Edmonton Sports Talk, our live sports 24/7 online radio station. And we are pretty excited to announce our final show to the lineup for now, we can say. 6 to 9, the Nielsen Show will be rolling every day. The Lock Shop with myself and Huss, 11 o'clock to 12. On Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from noon to 1. Oil Stream with Tommy and I. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, Two Guys and a Goalie with Cass and Gager, also from 12 to 1. But what about from 9 to 11?
What's going on from 9 to 11, boys?
Tell us. What's happening from 9 to 11?
What's going to happen?
And it's going to be a little bit of an Edmonton Sports Hangout. We're calling it the EST Hangout. And we're not going to call these guys hosts, but they're facilitators of a conversation. So, Maddie, tell us a little bit about the Hangout.
Yeah, so we have a studio that's special for the EST
Not
Hangout.
this
that
studio.
You're not going to see right now. You'll see it tomorrow at 9 o'clock right here on Edmonton Sports Talk on the YouTube channel if you're watching on the YouTube channel. And what it's going to be is we've got 4 chairs. And there's going to be 4 people sitting in those chairs just having a conversation, just shooting the breeze.
Hanging out.
We're just going to be hanging out,
with your buddies.
having a chat. And like all of our buddies around, talking about sports. Maybe we'll be talking about some other things. Whoever knows. It's all just going to be 2 hours of a fun conversation that Tommy and I, as you call, will facilitate it.
Yeah.
Like it.
One of us will always be there, and it's going to be a really fun show, I would think.
I think we're going to have a lot of great guests that are going to come in and hang out because this place, as it's shown to be so far, is a great place for people to come and visit. So why not put them on the air?
I will say this. For those fans of the Nielsen Show, they may remember a thing called the Monday Morning Roundtable.
Correct. Yes.
And this is an everyday roundtable, but more conversation.
We do think that in all the illustrious history of sports radio talk in this city, and there were a lot of people that paved the way for us.
Yep.
We did it for over a decade ourselves. We don't think there's ever been a really good daily 1 or 2 hour round table discussion on whatever's happening in the world of sports locally and around the world as well. So that's what this is going to be. And we've called on some friends to join us on a rather regular basis. And the list has actually been pretty. First of all, would you like to pop in once in a while?
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I mean, I was waiting for a bit of an invite myself. So, one, please.
I too would like an invite to the Hangout once in a while. I'm very jealous of these guys because I'd like to be on that show every day, but there's too much stuff going on.
You're
on
enough shows.
But hey, how about Dave Jameson? Should we have JMO pop by and hang out for a
100%.
bit?
Love to have
Hang out,
JMO.
Yeah,
Get
Dave
him telling
Jameson
some
and
stories.
Legend.
the best. He's an absolute legend. Dave Jameson is on the list for the Hangout. How about his good friend and our good friend, Sexy John Sexsmith?
Oh, John
What?
Sexsmith.
Sexy in that
mail.
hangout.
What?
Sexy.
My goodness. I think, actually, spoiler alert, Sexsmith and JMO are going to join you guys on the very first show on Wednesday. It's happening. JMO and Sexy with these two guys on Wednesday on the Hangout. Matt Cassian, Sean Bell, Joaquin Gage. Might as well.
Gager's been hanging out already for the last few weeks. So, yes, Gager's going to be here. I think we got a couch with his name on it.
Let's be honest. Gager was in here the other day, and he's excited for the Hangout. He's like, I'll come on all the time.
Gager wants an office in here.
Yeah, he said, he goes, I think I could do my work from here. And we were like, I mean, if he wants to, he can, because it's going to be a good place to hang out. But we've got Murray McCord, who obviously is doing the golf show with us on weekends. Murray McCord's going to be by.
Yep.
This one we're super excited about. Quinn Phillips, who's just an absolute legend.
Yeah.
We could have Quinn in every day.
Seriously.
She's amazing.
Seriously.
She came in last week, and we had a hangout with Quinn, and it was the best.
And she brought us sandwiches.
Delicious.
Yeah, my sandwich had chips in it.
I got corn.
It was really cool. Yeah, that was one.
It was
of them.
awesome.
bragging about corn in your sandwich?
Yeah.
It's a different thing, but it tasted amazing.
It's a weird brag. It's a weird brag. How about these two guys? These are actually, this is my favorite podcast. Some people might be like, what? But it's a podcast I listen to all the time. Corey Graham and Mark Majot, who we used to work with at 1260. They do the MCTV podcast, and they're going to pop by for a hangout as well.
Let's do it.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Great to catch up with Maj and CG again as well. Mooner, you guys go to baseball and football games with Cam Moon all the time.
Section I
Mooner's
gang.
going to pop by. Dean Millard. It's been a
Dino.
while since we had a chance to get Dino on the air.
The Duck.
Yeah.
So
Hot
that's
takes
going to
coming
be
at
good.
ya.
The old Elks boys, Hernan Salas. What do we call him?
The Latino Heat.
Latino Heat.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. He's going to bring Dahmer along. So we got like this little University of Alberta broadcast cult because Dahmer did color for me, and then Jay Milne and Doug McLean, great broadcasters. They're going to be popping by. Milne was here the other day. He brought donuts for the boys.
Delicious.
Which
Thank
is
you.
great.
Great donuts.
How many donuts did you guys eat?
I think I had 3.
Me too.
How many do you have?
Two.
Okay, so I
Did you have 4?
I know I had 3 for sure, And then last night I was leaving really late, and I took another one. There was like one more left, and I was like, well, I'm going to finish these donuts off. So anyway, Milne, thank you very much for the donuts. The big Jaheezy, Jerry Modijon's going to pop by.
Thank you for the story.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great story.
Yeah, great story. Great story, Jerry. And the chairs are big enough. They're big enough for me. They're big enough for Jerry.
Yeah.
You
So
both sat
that'll
on
be
them.
good. Our legs might be a little bit intertwined, but I'm okay with that. Jeff Chrishell, Derek Van Diest, Andrew Peard, the voice of the Oil Kings as well. I mean, are we forgetting anybody? I think that's...
Well,
there's going to be a lot more.
Well, we're forgetting one person
yeah.
potentially.
And
chance
maybe you.
You could
Yeah.
join in. Every day you
you.
could join in on the text line. One of you, that's our fifth chair.
Yep.
780-218-9999 is how you can get in touch with us every day. But a chance maybe for you to join the Hangout in studio
Sit in the chair.
once in a while. More details on that to come.
Dave Jameson, John Sexsmith, Matt Cassidy, and Sean Bell, Joaquin Gage, Cam Moon, Quinn Phillips, Corey Graham, Mark Majot, Andrew Peard, Murray McCourt, Dean Millard, Hernan Salas, Evan Dom, Doug McLean, Jay Milne, Jerry Modijon, Derek Van Diest, and Jeff Chrishell with us on the Hangout every day from 9 to 11.
Yeah, that's good. Eh?
That's probably like 4 or 5 minutes in.